Hello, my friends. Let's go for a quick lower body and booty workout that is safe for pelvic floor dysfunction and prolapse, as long as you follow my cues for technique and breathing. However, just know that, as always, listen to your body, tune in, and stop or modify if anything feels off for your particular pelvic floor needs. Okay, let's get right to it. I have a little blanket under my knees for padding. I recommend it, but if you don't have one, that's okay too. You might need a yoga block for later. So begin with your knees, just hips width distance apart. And we're gonna begin with some little hip drives. So I want you to sit back a couple inches, not too much, and then squeeze your booty and lift your pelvic floor as you drive your hips forward. So back, and then exhale, really drive those hips forward. Back and lift. Maybe bring your arms above you. And remember to exhale and really squeeze your butt cheeks and lift your pelvic floor as you come up. Just two more. So just kind of warming up the hips, warming up the muscles. And from here, inhale and then exhale, come forward onto your elbows. So arms are parallel like railroad tracks. And you're gonna bring your right leg behind you, touch the knee to your left calf, and then lift and straighten the leg behind you. So touch the knee to the left calf, and then straighten it behind you. Keep your core really strong. Breathe steadily. Exhale with exertion. And really pull your navel to your spine. So your low abs are really stable and strong. Your pelvic floor is gently engaged. So basically you're doing a little Kegel. And let's go ahead and do two more, holding that core nice and strong. And there you go. Now square off your hips and touch the ground and straighten up. Touch and straighten. For this, really make sure that your core is still super strong. You're breathing steadily. Navel is pulled to spine. And keep your back nice and long. So don't arch your low back. Keep your spine long. Two more. And hold it here. Now bend your knee and point those toes up toward the ceiling. Little scorpion tail pulses. Keep your core super strong. Keep going. And 4, 3, 2. Feel that burn. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And knee down. Come up onto your hands and knees and just roll out your hips. Little booty circles. Let go of your pelvic floor. Relax and release. Go the other way with your booty circles. Reversing direction. Okay, now walk your hands forward about 2 inches. Tuck your toes under you. Inhale. Exhale all your air out. And then come up into bent knee downward dog. So really lift your sitting bones up toward the ceiling. Knees are bent. And then widen your feet apart. Pigeon toe your feet in so your toes are in, heels are out. And really feel that stretch in your pelvic floor. Reach your sitting bones up to the ceiling. And then bend the knees and really come up onto your tippy toes. So lift and lower, bringing blood flow and circulation to the entire lower body. A couple more. Last one. And then walk your feet forward 2 steps. Come up onto your fingertips. Strong knees bent. And wing your arms up. Inhale and exhale. Okay. From here, you are going to do a single leg squat. So let's stand on our right leg. Left knee up toward our chest. And you are going to squat back just a couple inches. Sitting way back, bending at your hips. And then drive your hips forward. So squat back and then drive your hips forward. Really using that butt cheek. And also using your balance. So your core is really zipped up and strong. And hold on to something for balance if you need to. But I want you to really bend at your hips and your knee and then straighten up, drive your hip forward. One more like this. Okay. Now we're gonna switch it up, glue your knees together, and then bend your knee, your right leg, and straighten your left leg back. Stand up. Bend your right knee, sitting way back into this little squat. Try not to let your knee go beyond your toes, and then straighten up. Keep going. This is our third one. We have 2 more like this. And reach that left leg back. Last time. You can tap that toe to the ground if you need to. Okay, you're almost done. Come back with that left leg. Your hand is going to go down toward the yoga block or the floor, and you're going to come all the way down into half moon pose. I'll show you with the yoga block. So you're going to have your hand down on the ground. You're going to open up your hip, flex your top foot. Your hand can be on your hip or straight up toward the ceiling. And really reach like you're reaching like a star in all directions. Look down for balance if you need to, and maybe you can touch the ground. Whew, almost falling over here. Reach, reach, reach. Feel like you're leaning back into a wall behind you. Everything is reaching in all directions. Reach, reach, reach. And hands down. Nice job. Come on down. And we're gonna go into the same thing other side. So I'm just grabbing my little padding again for my knees. And we start with those knee drives. So shake it all out and sit back, press the hips up. Feel the release of your pelvic floor and then the lifting of your pelvic floor, squeezing of your butt cheeks. Keep going, hands up. And 4, 3, remember, squeeze the butt cheeks, 2, lift the pelvic floor, 1, and now come on up, inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips, and come onto your elbows. So now, engage that core, navel to spine, lift the pelvic floor as well, so everything is nice and strong, zipped up, touch the left knee to the right calf, and then go diagonal up and back. So keep that core strong, navel pulled to your spine. And this is such a fun combo of fitness and yoga. I like to call it FOGA. If you are new to my channel, then just know there's a whole FOGA playlist that you might want to check out. So straighten that leg back. Navel still pulled to spine, keeping that core strong. Let's just do one more. I think that's about right. And square out your hips. Touch down, straight up. Touch down, straight up. Keep your spine long. Do not arch your low back. Keep breathing. Never hold your breath. That core is zipped up and strong. Pelvic floor is active and lifted. Low abs are pulled in. And let's just do one more and hold it. Then bend up the knee and little scorpion pulses up toward the ceiling. Core is strong. Oh my gosh, feeling that booty burn. 3, 2, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then drop the knee, come up onto your hands and circle out those hips. Release. Okay, nice job. This is a lot. Go the other way. And now, walk your hands a couple inches forward, tuck your toes under, inhale, exhale all the air out, and then sit back into a downward dog. Bent knees are perfect. Really reach the sitting bones up toward the ceiling, and then widen out your feet. This is a great stretch for your pelvic floor. So widen out the feet and pigeon toe your feet. So toes are in, heels are out. Bend the knees again, reaching the sitting bones up, stretching the pelvic floor muscles. And now let's come up into some little heel lifts, just for circulation and to kind of move the body in a new way. 2 more. And then bend the knees, walk yourself forward. Fingertips are tented, strongly bent knees, wing your arms up, inhale and exhale. Now, moving this again, and we come up now onto the left leg. So right knee up toward the chest, and we're gonna sit back into a little squat and then stand up. Drive the hips forward. So sit back, chest is lifted, drive the hips forward. Sit back. This is so good for your balance. Balance is a use it or lose it thing. We've got to keep playing with our balance and practicing things that challenge our balance to keep us strong and safe as we get older. So keep going. All right, bring the knees together and let's do the same little single leg squat, but this time we're reaching our right leg back and then exhaling up. Make sure that that knee of the standing leg is pointed straight ahead and not collapsing inward. So make sure again that knee is pointing straight ahead and not collapsing in. Also make sure your core is strong to help keep your balance during this really challenging move. Last one here. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. And now into the half moon. So straight back with the leg, come down onto the block or onto the ground with your hand. Now open up your hip, flex that top foot at the ankle, hold it here, reach, reach, reach. The hand can stay on your hip or reach up toward the sky, reaching in all directions like a star, feeling as if you're pressing back into a wall behind you. And every day your balance is a little bit different. It depends on lots of factors. So if you're having a bad balance day today, like I am actually, try again tomorrow. It might be better. One more reach, 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 and then hands down and come down. Cross at your ankles and take a minute just to lift your heart and do little circles to kind of roll out your back and then go the other way. We just have one more little set of moves here and it is on your back. So come down through your side onto your back. And we're going to go into some butterfly bridges. So feet together, knees apart. Inhale, exhale, strengthen your butt and lift it up off the floor. And lift, little pulses, lift, lift. Feeling this in your inner thighs, your butt muscles, your outer hips, everything working. 3, 2, hold it. Now let's work those obliques. We're gonna tip both knees to the left, just a couple inches, and then come up to the middle. Keep breathing. Tip both knees to the right, just a couple inches, and then lift up. Your butt is high the whole time. Tip your knees to the left. Use those obliques to come to the middle. Tip them to the right. Use your core, staying lifted. Now, staying lifted, knees together and apart. Together and apart. Your butt is lifted the whole time. Squeezing those inner thighs. Activating the pelvic floor. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and roll it down. Nice job. Knees to your chest and roll out the hips. Whew, that was a good, quick workout. Do not skip a stretch break at the end. So I'm going to show you a straddle stretch, but you can also do a frog stretch like this, or maybe happy baby pose modified like this, or the full happy baby pose, or come to your side and come up into a straddle stretch with me. So for this, maybe you want to sit up on the edge of a blanket if you have tight hips. You just want to be on something so that you can stay really upright and you're not roundy and hunchy through your spine. So toes point up toward the ceiling, inhale, and then exhale, hinge at your hips. And just feel that nice stretch of your inner thighs, your hamstrings, and your pelvic floor. All right, I hope you enjoyed that workout. It was a nice quick little movement break that you can do in the middle of the day to keep your legs nice and strong, your booty perky, and feeling your best. So as always, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Do this workout often, come back to it, and work on that balance. It's often hard the first time you try it, but it gets easier with time. And remember, the way your balance feels can change day to day. So if you're feeling unstable one day, just come back to this again later and you'll probably do a lot better. So until next time, remember, keep moving, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day.